Well, if it isn't your pal Exotic Mega Absol Plays, and what do you know? Welcome back to another video, and yeah, and today's scary story is gonna be in the shadows, and while as usual, I was scrolling through the website, scrolling through the all sorts of scary stories until I came across this one story, and I and it and it got my attention and decided to read this one for you guys. And so what? So why not just so let's check it out, shall we? And all it just says here is all it says here is a short and creepy story. It is all it says here says is it's based on an old horror comic called In the Shadows of the City, which appeared in Haunt of Horror #1, or just Haunt of Horror 1, which which I gotta love this. You gotta love this picture, if you know what I'm saying, if you know what I mean. I mean, you gotta love this picture. There it says, in the shadows of the city, and I am going to kill you. Well, yeah, all it just says here is just based from an old horror comic. Doesn't say the exact description of what this story is all about, but we'll just have to figure out for ourselves as I read this story. And let's get it, shall we? Let's get it, shall we? And I don't have any words to say, but without further ado, let's begin. This is In the Shadows. Enjoy. In the shadows, there lurks someone who wants to kill you. I am warning you because I want you to know that someone is me. I want to kill you more than anything in this world. I want to see you die. Why would I want to kill you? That's a fair question, but I don't need to answer that. It's enough that you know. It's enough that you know I want to kill you. You don't need to know why. When do I want to kill you? That's easy, all the time. When am I going to kill you? That's another matter entirely. Entirely. I haven't decided yet. I may not know until I do it. That way, I can claim temporary insanity. You don't know who I am. You don't know where I come from. You don't know anything about me, but now you know who I really am. I am a murderer and a friend, or a fiend. I am your worst nightmare. I am the fear that lurks in the shadows. How do I plan to kill you? Now, that would be telling. Just think of the most horrible death you can imagine. I promise I will go you one better. You have my word. Do you think being burned alive is an awful way to die? For me, that's nothing. Do you do you cringe at the thought of being eaten alive? To me, that's child's play. What I have you, what I have in mind for you is so unthinkable, so grotesque, so chilling that I dare not even whisper it up out loud. It scares even me, and sometimes I wonder if I am depraved enough to carry it out. But of course, I am. My childhood was lonely. My parents abandoned me. I never had any friends. Nobody cared about me. I grew to hate the world and everybody in it. I used to lock myself in my room and dream of ways to kill every person I met. Then I got older and realized I could make my dreams come true. Doctors and psychiatrists examined me. They told me I was insane. They told me I was so hopelessly mad, and maybe they were right. But in this world, you have to be mad just to go on living sanely. This is unnecessary and crazy. Like, this is crazy. So I guess this story is about like this first person point of view, about a person who's just basically like this, like giving myself, the reader, me, that's this his speech saying about how he wants to kill me. that that's just never going. That's just fiction. That's just basically fiction. That'll never happen. They tried to like, they tried to lock me up in an asylum. I fooled them all. As soon as their backs were turned, I escaped, and I have been on the run ever since. I changed my name. I changed my face. I blended in. I blended in with all the other poor slobs who stumbled through this life. What will become of your body when I kill you? I don't know, and I don't care, and I don't give a shit. I'm just like adding it up. This like I'm just adding up a bit. Just saying I don't know, and I don't know, and I don't care, and I don't give a shit. When I strike, the unspeakable atrocities I will perpetrate on your helpless body will be enough to make a corpse turn red with shame. But don't worry, you won't see any of that because when I finally kill you, you won't have any eyes. And now I am waiting for you, just as you are waiting for me. I live for your death, and you must live forever in me, in fear with. And now you must live forever in fear of me. It could happen 1 second, 1 minute, or 1 hour. I may wait a week, a month, or a year. At any moment, I could come for you. There is nowhere you can feel safe. Not in the comfort of your own bed, not in the privacy of your own shower, not at school, or at your job, not at work or at play, not where you eat or where you shop, not even where you pray. No matter where you are, I am always chasing you. I am always on your trail, always over your shoulder, always on at your heels. Now you know what true now you know what true fear really is. So look for me whenever you walk down a deserted alley. Um, so look for me whenever you walk down a deserted alley. The- okay, let me. Oh, so sorry. Sorry, guys. So look for me whenever you walk down a deserted alley, and furtively glance behind you. I am the fear that lurks in the shadows, and you cannot hide from me, because sooner or later, I am going to kill you. It's just a matter of time. No, 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 please. Some tells me I regret telling that story. Dude, this dude's dangerous. This dude's crazy. He's so determined to kill the reader who read. He's this he so de- he is so determined to kill the person who reads the story. He is so serious and determined. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm just kidding. This whole story is just fiction. Yeah, no way in hell that this dude who makes this story will even remotely try to try to track me down, and in a matter of time, maybe in a week, month, or year, will kill me. Of course, then that's never true. That's just false accusation. That's just false accusations. Needless to say, this is just fake. Just basically fiction, not non-fiction. This is all just a big misunderstanding. It's just a mistake. I hope so. But alright, guys. So that this is it. That's the story of In the Shadows. Well, I'm impressed. Well, all needless to say, I'm impressed of this story. Like this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite stories known to man. Like right now, like I really like this story. Let me know what you guys think of this story, and what other stories you want me to read. Just go down to the just like I said before, just go to the website Scary for Kids and look and scroll through all the scary stories. Look through all the sections and stories that the website has in store for you, and let me know what stories you want me to read in the comments. And as you can see, and as you can see, if you can see, there's there's two stories. One is just grandma and me, and room. That's all it is. It's just the word room. But overall, this was really a nice. This was really a creepy story. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. And without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next story. Peace.